Greetings. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Pettaka Technologies. In this video, we are going to explore the earlier function in Power BI. This function is useful when working with calculated columns to calculate running total. The earlier function returns the value of a column from an outer query or from an earlier row context. In simple words, it returns the value in the column prior to the specified number of table scans. The syntax for the earlier function is earlier open parenthesis, first parameter is column name, second parameter is number, and closing parenthesis. Let me explain you with an example. Suppose we have a table sales with columns date, product, and sales amount. We want to calculate the running total of sales for each product. For that, let's create a calculated column. Go to Table Tools and select New Column to create a calculated column for calculating running total using earlier function. We name this calculated column as running total, and we can't use the earlier function directly in DAX. To achieve the result, we need the help of other DAX functions. Before that, we create a variable and name it as a. To create variable, we use var and we name it as a, so that it will be easy for us to control this output. Next, we use calculate function to calculate the running total, and we use sum function to calculate the total of sales amount. In this sum function, we select sales amount column from sales table, close the parenthesis, comma. Next, we use filter function to filter the data. Filter, and in table parameter we use all to remove filters. Then select sales table, closing parenthesis, comma. In expression parameter, we give condition as date column value less than or equal to previous value of date column. Shift enter. We give condition as select date column from sales table and less than or equal to. We use earlier function to get the previous value of the date column. Select date column from sales table, close the parenthesis of filter function, close the parenthesis of calculate function. Next, shift enter. Now we use return keyword to get the output from the variable a. Select and commit. Now we have calculated the running total successfully using earlier function. In running total column, we can see changes from second row. 20,000 plus 22,000 is equal to 42,000. 42,000 plus 23,000 is equal to 65,000. 65,000 plus 25,000 is equal to 90,000. It's kept on adding the sales amount value till end. In some scenario or in Power BI interview, they ask you to show the running total starting from second row. It means this 20,000 should start from second row. In such scenario, what we can do is simply edit this DAX function like this. Next to earlier function, enter -1 and commit. Now we can see the first row is empty and running total starts from second row. To start from third row, change -1 to -2, commit. Now we can see running total output starts from third row. To start from end of the row, which means end of this row here, we can replace -2 with -8, commit. Now we can see that running total output starts from end of this row. To make it dynamic, we can use count function. Let's replace -8 with count function minus count, close the parenthesis. Here we use sales amount column and we make this inside of open parenthesis and closing parenthesis. And this count function will give 9 as output, but we need 8 as output. For that we use -1 to subtract -1 from output of count function. Let's commit it. That's it. We made it dynamic. In future, if rows increased, based on that, count function return different output and it will -1 from the total count of rows, and always that output will be in end of the row. And we will get running total starting from last row always. Let's remove all these things and make it normal. Closing parenthesis, commit. Now let's discuss about one more tricky Power BI interview question asked in Power BI interview. The question is how to make first row of the running total column as blank. To achieve this, we use if statement. Let's remove this A and replace it with if statement. The condition is if sales amount column value is equal to A, which means variable A value. If this condition is satisfies or true, then this calculated column DAX should replace the value with blank. So we use blank. Else, if this condition is false, then this calculated column DAX should return the output of variable A. Close the parenthesis, commit. Now we can see first row of the running total column is blank and remaining running totals are available. Next question is how to make last row of the running total column as blank. To achieve this, we replace this sales amount column with sum of sales amount column, closing parenthesis, and commit. Now we can see last row of the running total column is blank. To make both first and last row of the running total column as blank, we use OR operator here. Use OR operator, and the condition is sales amount column is equal to variable A value, comma. Second condition is sum of sales amount column value is equal to A. If either any one of these condition satisfies, let's give commit. Now we can see first row and last row become blank. That's it for today's tutorial on earlier function in Power BI. Remember to use this function wisely and test your calculations thoroughly. Thanks for watching. If this video helpful to you, like this video and share this video with others. Ask your questions or further clarification, please leave a comment below.